Adrian Crawford and welcome to Walkabout Wednesday at Williams Crawford, Passion for Porsche. Today I'm going to show you something absolutely fantastic. I probably tell you that every time I do one of these videos, but it's the beauty and it's the... I just feel so fortunate that we are dealing with Porsche rather than any other brand beginning with P or almost any other letter, because here at Williams Crawford we end up with everything from classic Porsche, which are getting ever more rare, and each one has got its own story and is fantastic to hear about, through to more modern Porsche, which of course they're continuously developing and making better and better and better. And today I've got something all but fresh out the box, and it's super special. Now I'm going to deploy my special person to tell you all about this. It's young Harry. Harry is 18 years old, the son of Andy Pierce, our sales guy, but he carries all the information in his head, thank God, because frankly he isn't old enough to be able to get insurance to drive this yet, and for that I'm really grateful. So without further ado, let me pass you over to Harry, and he's going to introduce this beautiful car I've got. Well, here we go. There's this car's all about specification, and there's no one better than young Harry Pierce here, who's got an 18-year-old brain that retains information like you wouldn't believe. So tell me what we've got, Harry.
So, colour on this car is shark blue. This is a really gorgeous colour for these GT4s. And combined with that, they've got the neodyme bronze alloys, which are absolutely gorgeous as well. Yeah, as you can see just behind them, we've got the carbon ceramic brakes, which are really rare on these cars because there was a supply chain issue when they were first built. So they're actually quite uncommon to see.
What I like about the carbon ceramics, I know they're very lightweight, so you get less unsprung weight. You get fantastic performance out of them, and they're relentless performers, and very little brake dust, even when you're using them hard, and I love that because I don't have to clean it so often. The other thing I notice on this particular car is the brake calipers are black rather than coloured, and that is one of the options. So show us some other stuff.
So here and here we've got the carbon vents, and because this car has the YSAC package, they are geometric vents designed by a supercomputer, so they've got absolute peak performance in terms of the airflow.
Did you make that up? Geometric vents designed by a supercomputer? But the quality is just outstanding. There's so many pieces on this car that really are a work of art all on their own.
Especially the spoiler. This is absolutely beautiful.
It is beautifully finished. I mean, carbon has come along some way over the last 10 or 20 years, and the finish on this is just exquisite. I also noticed it's got polycarbonate rear screen like a GT3. And then the other thing I rather like is the detailed design on the exhausts and the diffuser. And I know and trust Porsche that everything on this car will be there for a reason and be properly developed.
Yeah, so back here behind the plexiglass, we've got the same engine you'd find in the GT3, 4 litre, 496 horsepower. 496
horses, yeah, okay.
And the exhaust system on this is custom designed for the Cayman so that the engine will fit. And you can also see just above that engine, you've got the carbon fibre airbox, which is part of the YSAC package, and also the titanium roll cage, which is absolutely gorgeous. And that's also part of the YSAC package, just showing how well spec this car was.
So those rear quarter windows are scooping air through that airbox and then into the engine.
Yeah, and they'll also pump some of that air back into the cabin to give you as much induction noise as possible, which sounds incredible when you're in the car and driving.
Oh my God, that's magic. Well, I think what we best do is go and have a look inside and hear what it sounds like. Now the first thing I notice is these sill entries that light up in the GT4 RS in a bright yellow. And I'm not a flash person, but I rather like that attention to detail. The other thing that is common to all these Porsche, but especially on these, is the quality of the interior finish. The black, in this case it's got the shark blue contrast in stitching, and the carbon fibre in a matte finish through the doors, the beautiful blue handles, and then Alcantara down through here. Alcantara dash, the Weissach label or plaque on the glove box, and then the Weissach logo in the head restraints. Just look at the beautiful seats. Dark blue finish, dark blue belts. It's got a 6-point Schroth harness on the driver's side. And show us what else it's got, Harry.
So it's got this Porsche logo encrusted Alcantara armrest just here.
Yep.
It's got all the buttons you could ever want. The PDK Sport, switchable exhaust, front lift and lowerable suspension.
Yep.
Up here you've got your Sport Chrono, which is absolutely gorgeous, and the newest version of the PDK gearbox, which is also a beautiful addition to the car. And back there again we've got our titanium roll cage, and you've got absolutely nothing between you and the engine, which is brilliant.
Well, I'm just glad that Harry is only 18, so we cannot insure him to drive things like this, but you can start it up and let us hear it. This car has 7,128 miles. And sounds like a darn racing car. Excellent. Okay, thank you, Harry. So the end result of this is that we can deliver this anywhere in the UK. We can help you with funding, part exchange, and anything else that you need. We can even arrange export for it. I just wanted to mention before the video finishes, the little bit of fogging in the lights, we just washed it. As soon as you turn the lights on, that'll go away. Car is absolutely beautiful. If you've got yourself in a position to even consider having something as amazing as this, then we live life only the once. Get out there and do it and make those dreams come true. This is an opportunity. Well, that's it from me. I'm going to leave Harry in the car. Hopefully we can mop up the drill later. And if you are interested or would like to discuss any Porsche, speak to Harry's dad, Andy Pierce, or Ross here in sales, and we can help you. That's it from me at Williams Crawford, Walkabout Wednesday. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.